What is up, my fellow humans who think they are wizards and play children's card games? Welcome back to a PvP match today where I'm gonna absolutely ruin some kid's day. I'm so excited. So I just finished the 3rd season of Black Mirror. You know, I consider myself a pretty edgy guy. You know, pretty relevant, pretty meta. Honestly, if you guys never had seen Black Mirror, then I don't know, but you probably should watch it because it's a really good show. But some people were saying that the 3rd season wasn't as good, and I mean, like, I see where they're coming from a little bit. I don't know where I'm going. I understand where they're coming from, but I honestly thought it was really good. The only thing I didn't like was that the last 2 episodes were kind of like similar. They were both about people like driving on roads. I don't know, I just like that it's an anthropology, so like all of the different episodes are super juxtaposed. God, that sounded so intelligent. Wait, where am I going? Oh, does Crocotopia sell them? Ooh, look at that loading screen, though. Look at that loading screen, though. But there was kind of a common theme through this season, too, and that was about, like, the ethics of, like, DNA cloning and digital consciousness, which both sound really deep, and they kind of are, but it's basically, like, where pretty soon, to be honest, if we're being realistic, it's probably going to be sooner than we think. Pretty soon, you're going to be able to essentially replicate your consciousness or create a new one that's like virtual. So it doesn't have a physical body and it doesn't have like an actual brain, but it can actually like feel emotions, express emotions. So it's basically like a digital person. You're either thinking one of 2 things, or you're probably thinking 2 things. One, that's super cool, which you should be thinking because it is really incredible that we could come from, like, that the world once began as just some tiny explosion, I guess, if that's even the right theory. And then we were monkeys or apes or whatever, and now we're humans, and now we're gonna create our own digital cells? Like, that's cool, alright? Like, let's be honest, it's cool. But, hold the phone for a second, right? It would be really cool if, for the arena that you're going to, they put that loading screen when you went to the arena, because then you would know. It'd be like a teaser. That'd be kind of cool. All right, Kieran, buddy boy. What is this guy? He's a warlord. I'm a warlord. We're all warlords. It's all good. It's not a big deal. It's a balanced wizard. She said, "Do you love me?" I
tell her only partly. I only love my bed.
Wizard, I'm sorry.
50 dub. I even.
Ooh, good move. Oh, the Maycast. The Maycast. I didn't even realize I still had that on there. I don't think that's happened in like 3 years. So this is the part of the episode where I should honestly infel, to be honest. I could blade again. I don't really have a lot of good blade options though. I don't know. We're just gonna go in for this. We gotta have some blades up because once we're bladed out, dude, we're unstoppable. It's pretty dangerous. What is this? What is this? Minion? Okay, we can work with that. We're gonna go in for the infal here. I feel like we can pull something off. Bro, this is lethal. This is a lethal play. Oh my god. It's over, dude. When you throw up that bubble, that 45 bubble, you know it's over. Let's just take a gander at this one. Hopefully he doesn't shield again. Okay, our infel's gonna run out in a minute. Oh, I got another one though. That's so tempting. Still got one more round of infel. We still got one more round. What's he gonna do? Shield again, buddy? Heal? Did he predict the heal? Ha! Get outplayed, buddy. I haven't done PvP in a while, but I'm still good. I'm still hot. I'm still hot and fresh. I feel like this is just a move, you know? We're gonna go for the one shot. If he didn't have a stun block up, I totally would have basilisked, but... Basilisked? Basiliska? This should be the end right here, to be honest. I think this is... We got a 45 bubble up. 3 blades? With no shields? Sheesh.
I don't wanna die for them to miss me.
Wow. Good place. Good match, Kieran. I love you. I love you too. Does he know who I am? Love you too. Love you too. Yo, shout out to you, Kieran. I don't even know if you know who I am, but if you do and you're watching this video, I love you, dude. Good match. Good match. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not like well versed in the ethics of digital consciousness. But I just feel like I'd be curious to hear what you guys think. And obviously, I don't expect you guys to be a bunch of like crazy scientists that have really crazy opinions. But I just like to talk about really interesting stuff, and I like to get you guys to think about interesting things. So if you guys have already seen Black Mirror, this might seem redundant, but Let's just throw an example out there. So in the first episode of the new season, there's basically software that this guy has created that allows him to take DNA from anybody. So like whether he gets any sample of DNA, it can be from like a coffee cup or like a lollipop or like anything that you've touched that has your DNA on it. And what he's able to do then is replicate that DNA and turn that into a digital consciousness of that person inside of this like video game. But because of how the thing is set up, the people in there are trapped. Like the digital people are trapped, but they still have feelings and they still have emotions, but they're trapped. Like they can't escape, they're stuck. And what's super cool or like interesting, I don't know if it's actually not cool at all, but seriously, if you guys have not watched Black Mirror, please watch it. Just do yourself a favor. It's so good. But what happens is that they basically are trapped there forever, and the storyline makes it more interesting, and eventually they like escape, and it's, you know, it has a happy ending a little bit, which is actually unusual for Black Mirror, because usually they don't have happy endings. But the point is that like you could create a digital person that could actually experience like these emotions indefinitely. But because they're not an actual person, there's a really interesting debate here. Like, I think that most people would agree that it's pretty unethical, even if they are, like, not real. But there's a lot more nuances here, because it's like, when does that start to become, like, when are they actually conscious, right? Is it before they're actually conscious? Like, when they can actually... Look, I don't know enough about psychology, but you guys can start to see how complicated this gets, right? Alright, guys, so I'm sorry, I kind of recorded that weird. I, like, talked about what I was going to talk about, but I realized that I wasn't in a match. So I just put that after, so that you watched the PvP match before. So it was weird. Whoa, I'm kind of bright. I'm kind of white. I'm just gonna end it there. Basically, the question is like, what do you guys think of this? Have you guys thought at all about digital consciousness? What do you guys think about the ethical considerations? If you have any thoughts, if you have any comments on, you know, this beautiful children's card game and my excellent PvP skills, feel free to, you know, comment on those as well. But other than that, I think we're just gonna wrap it up right there. It's been a good video. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe, post notifications, please. Really appreciate it. Thank you all so much for watching, and if you guys did enjoy, I will catch you all in my next video. That was a good outro.
She say, do you love me? I tell her only partly. I only love my bed and my mom, I'm sorry. 50 dub, I even got it tatted on me. 81, they'll bring the crashers to the party. And you know me, turn the 02 into the 03, dawg. Without 40 Ollie, there be no me.